Hey, what's up, everybody? Rich, go ahead and talk again.
Talk
Uh,
again.
I'm so
I'm
sorry.
talking.
It was bizarre. I wonder if it has something to do with the Stream Deck. It just, I could see that there was no audio coming on OBS. But now you guys should be able to hear Rich. All right, so let's move on. Crank Up Major. Sorry about that. So Crank Up Major. Now Sea PonyCon is something we'd like to talk about. Rich, can you talk about the upcoming Sea PonyCon events?
Yeah. Well, Siponicon is from you could guess what it's about from the name, and about our our community. But it's C is Southeast Asia. This is the third one. Like last year, it was held in Singapore, and they also had a tournament there last year, but they said it wasn't that big. But hopefully this year, we we're hoping to get a big turnout. It's gonna be 16 player tournament. Gonna be this month and next month technically. So it's 30th November to 1st of December. I'll be there. Cadence will be there. Hopefully Ahmed will be there. If you remember him, he used to. Uh, there used to be a server up, a Pixel Lobby server that he was hosting,
Yeah, I definitely remember
and
Ahmed DB. He was around for a lot of FF Asia events, and he was hosting a server. I guess so. He's in the Philippines, or he's just in the area,
no, he's Asia.
Asia.
A lot of a lot of people outside of Philippines are actually coming to the Seaphony.
Okay, Suna will be right back. Our first match, by the way, will be Suna versus Oscar. Suna the Derp versus Oscar Gluz, but we'll have to wait till he comes back. Um, and then outside of that, so there are a couple more things we want to talk about. Right now, we are still doing the donation drive. We haven't really been promoting it a lot, but we'll probably mention it a couple more times. Uh, the donation drive for our international players. This is following the 24-hour stream we had. Was it 2 weeks ago or 3 weeks ago? It was October. 2 weeks ago, October 26th. It was really successful. We raised, I believe, we're at like $4,800, and that's a rough estimate. $4,800. We raised that much money so that we could get tickets and hotel funding for four of our five selected international players. So far, the players that will be able to attend are going to be uh, it's going to be Arcanel, uh, Oscar. I'm trying to remember the order. Oh my god, my brain. Arcanel, Oscar Glez, Ryuku Sen, and Madare, and then Fluttertall. We're still trying to see if we can get the remaining money for him. We'll have one more kind of cap off stream currently planned for December 28th. But for now, if you guys know anybody that might be willing to support and throw a couple bucks our way, we'd really appreciate it. Outside of that, we're also going to be at NEC Northeast Championships, NEC number 20. 20. It's like the 2019 event. It's happening on Thanksgiving weekend for the U.S. Thanksgiving weekend. So Main Six will
What?
officially be there.
Oh, oh yeah,
Yes.
that's right. They made an announcement. They're gonna sell merch and stuff. Oh, get me something
Yeah,
please.
yeah, okay. Let me know. Let me know, Rich. If you guys like, I already told Harmless the same thing. Let me know if you would like me to get you. I will make every effort to. So, uh, just keep in touch with me, and I will get you guys some merch. Um, I can't promise it for everybody, by the way, but I am very
Every
interested.
everyone in the chat spam five right now if
No.
they want merch.
Anyways, all right. So our first, yes, Asuna changed his name, T-Pose territory. So we're gonna go ahead and move into matches. Our first match is gonna be Oscar versus Suna. All right. So there we go. They're right here. Let's get this going. So these are two of our most experienced players. Sooner the Derp, longtime TN, Oscar, longtime Palm. You never know if they might be willing to try different characters, but personally, I always prefer when people play their mains for a good showing. That said, Oscar does have a pretty good Velvet. I actually don't know what Suna's alternates are. I haven't seen too many of them, and I know that I would rather fight his best, but We're going to see what they choose to use on stream today. So that's going to be the mains.
Don't kill me. Banish fear if you hope to embrace victory. Round 1. Fight.
All right, both of them back off at the beginning of the rounds. Oscar able to summon Chopper Dog. Not completing the combo. Both of them just kind of, I think maybe just adjusting to the 5 delay right now. 3D almost gets the party started for Suna. But still getting the combo going in the corner. All right, has another magic stock. Almost. Yeah, at the end of the combo. Has a magic stock if he wants to go for a 40 JB. Doesn't. 2B just kind of connects.
I hate this.
All right, good side switch, or good escape from the corner from Oscar, rather. Backs off again to try to establish some dog pressure. All right, dog gets smacked out of the sky from air dash JB, but Oscar picking up the combo now. Won't be able to fully take it to the corner. He's kind of close. Okay, Suna tech rolls into the corner. All right, flipping over with the JC, and this will probably do it. Crash Ender, nice and easy. Matches between these characters likely to be very quick, considering that both of them have the lowest health values in the game. All right, Oscar once again backing up. You know he wants to summon that dog. Gets hit by the JB, but Suna does not convert. Nice conversion there from Oscar with the JA. JA, a necessary tool these days, following the, I think it was like a year and a half ago, nerf to Palm's JC. The 2C does not connect from the flip out. I'd like to see a little bit more of attempting to bait the 7D there, but it's possible Oscar didn't think he'd use that resource so early in the fight. One of the things you want to do with Tian, wow, the damage already. Oh, that is it. We didn't even need to worry too much about that, but like, yeah, 7D flip out from Tian's is definitely something you want to try to bait, and you should try to cover, like, if you go for a throw, consider covering, like, if you have a projectile or like dogs like Palm has, consider covering the ground as well if they don't go for that jump, or that 7D option. Anyways, back to the match. JC getting things going once again. Gonna take this down to almost half health, more like a 30%, 40% combo there. All right, keeping the JC pressure on, but now he's having to block that JB. All right, he's just throwing JCs out there, trying to keep Suna at bay. It does not work. Ooh, that crash whiffs. And now Oscar able to get out of the corner, nips him with the JA. Coming back in. All right, I definitely expect us to get into level 2 territory right here. So Suna going into level 2. He's going to have very good pressure right now on Oscar. So combo drops, but he has great pressure, just gets a JC. The damage nerf is real, though, and he drops the combo. Now it's Oscar's turn, and Oscar has the most devastating thing in the world. 3 bars for Palm, the corner, all the boys, all the lads. One more super, and this will probably be... Oh, I cursed it, but he's going to maintain the pressure. No CC from Suna. There's the CC. It's really close. The bark does not do it. Oscar going for a really big hitbox there. Very close match. I think it might have been a bit wiser to establish a little bit more distance there, but he wanted to still maintain the pressure. Bark's hitbox is big, but it's not that big vertically, I don't think. I'd have to look at the hitbox again on that. All right, go ahead and go again, guys, if you do this. Everything's going to be 1st to 2 here. Just a little funny thing from Org Chat. Yes, Oscar just like has the damage. As Candle likes to say, Oscar or Palm, what is JD Lamb? That one from Candle.
How about a nice game of rock, paper, scissors? Round 1.
But unfortunately, dropping the combo that time. Let's see if he can be a little bit more solid here. You know, got to know that the 5 delay definitely is factoring here. But it all, for the players that have to play it all the time, they have a little bit of the advantage, but they still have to deal with the same delays in neutral and stuff.
Well done.
So they still have to have good thinking, good reactions. All right, let's see what the setup is going to be here on this combo. Bitey down there. Just gets right out of there. So we got to see a little bit more of a lockdown covering Tien's options in the corner from Oscar, because Suna's been able to get out in a lot of situations here. He's having trouble establishing that good corner Oki. So we'll probably see a crash ender, usually the best ender here. Just walks in for a throw, gets popped by Bitey on the backside. No side switch here from Oscar. He's just going to go all the way across. Side switch is on the tech roll. And now he's got a pretty good position here, as long as he doesn't play neutral too carelessly. All right, coming in with the JC. Still doing the damage, maintaining the pressure. Ooh, very good 2B anti-air. Suna not aware, not trying to bait the anti-air too much there. It's easy to forget about that tiny hurt box that Palm has, and you just get hit. Harmless says, can confirm you can sail over bark. Yeah, definitely not the best anti-air tool there. All right, gets another chance at corner pressure. This time, Suna immediately teching out. Delaying or mixing up your tech timings is very good if the opponent isn't covering like the tech rollout, just standing in place. So Oscar kind of moved in a little early. Now he's back in the corner. Just gets hit by JC, but he doesn't. He's still got a. Actually, he must have. I think he teched both times. His JD bar was empty. All right, just continuing with the IAD JB pressure. IAD JB. All right, this time Oscar opting for level 2. Probably a good choice. Can continue the lockdown on Tien. Gets that hit, but even with all that hit stun, was just not in the right position to convert. And right now, you can probably feel the irritation on the delay. Oh. All right, that is it for Papa Dog. And if Suna is able to keep this going, I'll just let this one be. No commentator's curse here. He does not need super. Crash Ender takes it. However, Oscar's still with 2 bars. All he needs to do is take a moment and think about what happened there. I mean, we both know that a little bit of that was the drops. So let's see if he can maintain a patient. Neutral gets opened up immediately. I think he was trying to summon IAD JB. Pressure started for Suna right off the bat. All right, IAD J. That wasn't an IAD, but air dash JA. All right, the classic double palm 2C, just getting the knockdown over and over again. And now he's in a pretty good position right now. Once again, not covering. The 7D was not instant, and he was not covering the option too well. 7D definitely hard to deal with for against Tien. Still, meter not going to be getting that level 1 for a moment. There is Suna, but it's only going to take one more touch. Okay. Normally Oscar can close this out right here, but we're gonna have to see how this goes. I don't even want to say anything. Very nice, very nice. That it gets harder and harder with all the JD. Oscar finishing it out. Hey, look, I've got the corner. Harmless said, "Hey, all it needs is the corner." Hey, look, a corner.
So, what's the score there?
The score is 1-1. Very close matches both times. So this will be the deciding match. Did you manage to get... All right, Ryuko-sen is here. TBD for his match. And we got that... we got Mango Moo. Could be Derpy Dash and Mango Moo next after these guys. I'm taking it Cream Heart didn't want to participate or didn't respond.
No, they just straight up left the server.
Oops. Folks, let me know in chat if for any reason I'm being a little too quiet. So match 3. Oscar going backwards, gets hit by a 5C there. Not sure what he was trying to do. Possibly some sort of anti-air there. He got caught standing. Nice grab. Counter hit there. All right, Crash Ender as usual. Covering the tech out, Oscar chooses to just delayed wake up in place. Definitely the smart option. Good damage here. Good damage, resourceless mostly. Gets his puppies going. Alright, now he's gonna need to summon someone else. Goes for Mama Dog. And I don't think he'll be able to kill here if he doesn't use a bar. But he might choose to use the meter. He does, and this will kill. Oh, the combo does not continue, but he's got the Mama pressure. He brought Mama right over. The lockdown was real. No 7D. He looked like he only just got the meter. So no invincible reversal from Suna. Alright, Suna now has 2.5 bars. That's the thing we always say match to match or round to round. It's like, oh, the meter. Right, Crash Ender. Covering the tech out, but not actually covering it as well as he could have been. Oscar rolling out there, a little bit of a delay. But taking him all the way back to the other corner. Okay, goes for this. Goes for level 1. Level 2 is in play. Oh, wow. He was just going too low. All right, so he's going to be going for... I don't know. He's going for not a whole lot of flight pressure right now. Not really using level 2 at its best advantages. I think Suna tends to be more of using level 2 to extend pressure on the or extend damage on the combo, but it doesn't really matter. Now he's out of level 2. The damage is real. I think, well, I don't even remember what the starter was here. Palm has sliver of health left. I think a certain chip could do this. He's just throwing out JCs. He's got to establish some distance to get a dog summon. He's not going for it. He needs a dog. Yeah, no, that 5B trade was the end.
A match well fought, but not well enough.
Yeah, I don't remember what. I guess it was off an air grab. Oh, wow. That was not the end. Round 3. And I totally just had forgotten how the first match went. So this is great. Let's see what happens. Very close games between these two. All right. One of the things that sucks about hitting Mom is you get the hit stun on your whips are extended from the hit stun. Not hit stun, but the hit lag. Anyways, it's not going to take too much more here for Miss Palm Lamb. JA gets the combo started, but it's not going to be enough to kill. Oscar drops level 2. Mama and Papa on screen. For the most part, avoiding it until he doesn't. The huge hit stun from Papa, but Oscar not able to continue. Now he's just got to play a little safe here. He is just throwing out a lot of JC. Oh, he's going to be able to completely fly over the entire level 1 there. Gets mixed up. Very nice evasion from Suna, but he was unsure of how to approach at the end. Sometimes one of the difficult parts of when you're low health TN, you got to have those approaches. You really have to actually press a lot of buttons. Oh my god, that is so loud. I can't actually see where the donation was because I can't. But we just got a donation. Rich, can you check out what that donation is? It's probably also a fake name. So there's always somebody.
Yeah, just a sec.
Yeah, just pull up stream elements there.
Oh, are you spectating them now? Derpy and Mango.
It's Derpy Mango, yes.
Derpy and Mango.
Yeah, Derpy. My bad.
Are you spectating now?
Yeah, I'm spectating, so they can go ahead and start. Yeah, whenever you get a moment, just pull up stream elements so we can say where that donation was from. I missed it. I gotta get it such that it like pops up on my screen or something. But like I can see it.
Boost up my volume.
Yeah, maybe I can adjust that a little bit on my end by bumping up the desktop volume, so that helps you.
Okay, it is a joke name. From last name Joff, first name Jack.
Okay.
Tip 420. Thanks for all you do.
All right. Well, we appreciate it. No matter what, we'll always appreciate it, even if you, even if these names continue to be the way they are.
Ready?
Ooh, Arizona mirrors.
Yeah, Arizona mirror right off the bat. Derby Dash starting off with good pressure. Gets the 5D. Now he's got a stock of magic. Avoids getting roped. Mango Moo looking for a hard read on the jump there. All right, unsafe with the... both of them with the unsafe headbucks. Headbuck C, I think. All right, 5B, or 6B rather. No combo following. And both of them definitely newer, but they're still trying to feel out the neutral. One of the things you'll see a lot for new Arizona players is they like to feel out the neutral with the rope. Unsure of how to punish there on the unsafe headbucks. Trying to go for 5As, but not sure of the timing. All right, 2C. Got to mix those lows in there. 2B, 2C. One of the good things about Headbuck, there's a couple interesting things about it. On Whiff, it's extremely fast recovery, and it's part of Arizona's mix-up tools. It evades... It has like a low profile or a high profile? No, it basically high crushes attacks. So it doesn't have that high hurt box. And then... so basically if you like 6A and then Headbuck... Yeah, there's that 6A right there. You can get through things like fireballs and icicles. So let's see if Mango Moo can do both way too close there. Looked like a double 5D. So we can see more of an extension on the combos if the players start using cancels into stomps. Arizona's kind of what we call a Rekka character sometimes, in the sense that she can repeat her specials twice over. She can do a headbuck. She can do stomp headbuck. She can do stomp. And then also at the end of those, she can put a magic option on the end. So she can repeat specials a few times over. But these players still a little uncertain. Goes for a magic headbuck there, but a little too distant. Mango Moo not punishing the whiff. Yeah, magic headbuck is one of those tools that allows you to kind of safely close the distance. You have that one hit of armor, but the next hit will break you. Will break you from your armored state. So we'll do a rematch between these two.
So what's the score?
Score is 1-0 for Derpy Dash. Got Ryuko-sen hiding out there in the background, ready to put the hurtin' on some fools. But yes, thank you, Jack, again for your 420 donation. I still appreciate it. We still appreciate it. The money is worth it. The money is worth wading through a sea of fake names.
I reckon you're in for a wreck.
But yeah, wow, the yeah sound in my ear was intense. Poor Candle. he was getting a PTSD from that. All right. Looks. I don't know if they switched colors. Derpy Dash definitely switched colors. Mango Moo's staying the same color, but they did switch sides. Trying to make sure I don't get confused here on names. Good block on the JC there. It's an instant block, so he was almost hit. One of the things that is very hard to start taking advantage of, instant block in this game, is one of those just defend style mechanics, where if you block towards the last few frames where you can block, you'll get a bonus on meter gain and on frame advantage. So any move, I believe it's... I actually don't know how many frames it is, but basically if a move is like +2, like Velvet's Eruption, and you instant block it, you'll take less block stun, and I think you make the move minus. It's either 0 or -1.
So you could, if you do a good perfect block, you could like interrupt someone's combo.
Mm-hmm. No, you can interrupt it where you normally couldn't with an instant block. But because it requires precision and recognition that you instant blocked, it's definitely difficult for newer players to take advantage of. I have a tough time taking advantage of it. It's a little bit prediction, a little bit reaction. More so reaction.
Yeah, like whenever I play like Third Strike, I do what do you call it's a parry.
Parry,
Right?
yeah, parry is slightly different because a parry requires you to risk even more by pressing forward. If you instant block, that means that if you miss your instant block on the early side and you instant block early, that means you still just block normally. If you instant block late, you might not block at all. But a parry, if you miss it at all, you miss that parry window, you get hit because you're pressing forward. All right, 1-1 between these players. I'll try to focus a little bit more on the goings on the match. Yeah. Tele D is actually very punishable as is at -9. All you have to do is hit a 5A, but there's something awkward about the animation frames on Tele D. But with instant block on it, it's way easier.
Is the 2A for Arizona a good poke?
It's
I
not.
see them doing it a
Well,
lot.
I mean, they're playing a mirror, so they can choose to poke at each other with the same range move, and that's fine. But there's plenty of times where 2A is not a good poke. It's a fast low. Oh, going for the super there.
Oh, and went for the super too.
Yeah, I think Mango Moo's just like, oh wait, I have this move. They reminded me, and then they used it following launcher. All right,
Oh,
Derpy
so
Dash
Derpy
actually
had
with the
like,
combo.
So Derpy Dash had like 3 whole bars of super and used it there.
Yeah, he used the first one, and then he actually connected with the one in level 2. So that's 2-0 for Derpy Dash. Close matches, though. So two newer players or less experienced players, they definitely should play more on the side so they can learn together. Make sure to find people that you are around the same skill level with so you can learn together. So next...
Where's Cad and where's Harmless?
Cad P is right here. Harmless wants us to find her,
Oh.
but I am not playing her game. Harmless, come out here, please. She's out there somewhere.
You go left, I'll go right.
Yeah. Well, I'm not, like, I guess I am playing her game already.
Wow, this level got a lot bigger than the last time I actually played it.
Yeah, they changed some things on the right side. They took out the pond that they had there because there were a lot of bugs with it. And maybe just some. There she is. All right, she's coming down. All
there
right.
should be like a thing like, oh, Rich actually starts play.
Yeah, we should do
play.
some rich matches. Fine, she says. It's like I mean, I did look for you anyway. Even though I said I wasn't going to. All right, so Cad P versus Harmless. Harmless has been experimenting with a lot of characters lately. Kind of feeling Velvet again this month, even though this is supposed to be her Oleander month. I think I'd like to see both Velvet and Palm, but I'm not opposed to seeing just Velvet. Cad P going with his Tian. Starts off with a 6A advance.
Yeah, you thinking that that she thought that since it's Tianho that they're gonna take to the air immediately.
Yeah, she was definitely thinking to go in for a 6A on like an aggressive IAD, which is not terrible, but it's a little risky. Tians they like to wait usually on the first one, first round against other players, so that immediate 6A is pretty risky, but she got away with it, and right now it's even match as far as health values. Cad P with the advantage. Ooh, the Eruption A does not convert.
I see Cat's been working on his combo game. Just like last time I saw, it was okay.
Punish there from Harmless on the whiff 2C. Speaking of combos, both players a little on the droppy side, but that's okay.
Probably because Harmless is not used to Velvet. And,
Well, she's still
Cat
learning.
is.
She's still learning Velvet. Her confirms are still in the process, but they're also. Ooh, yeah. See right there, no confirm on the eruption, but she still got the eruption. Nice. Gets the icicle. Icicle A right there is like your defensive icicle. If you can summon it and block, usually you'll get the hit on a jumping opponent who attacks you. Nice conversion there. Oh, but jumps in a little too early on the 3D launcher. Or was it 3D 5C launcher? still getting all these raw hits. Raw hits are good too. Basically, just a lot of resets.
What's up with that 2D back there that Chad? You think it was just by mistake?
I don't know. I don't actually remember the situation. Counter hit 2B from Harmless, going for the double eruption loop. That's definitely difficult to do. I don't try those myself. But she believes, gets the DP, and she's gonna get the level 2 conversion there. Always smart to just goes for 5D. No full conversion. Side swap into 6A. She's getting all these open ups in neutral. Uses the eruption D on pressure, and then just magic dumps a little at the end there to style. Yeah, eruption D is much better in a pressure scenario than it is on pure wake up, even though it's still useful on wake up, because on wake up it's very baitable. In a pressure scenario, you can totally bait out their attempts to counterattack. Although that is risky with Tian, who can bash through it. Eruption D, your magic eruption, is a projectile. So don't forget that, Velvet mains out there, that every single special you have, with the exception of Shatter B, is a projectile, which means Palm Bork and Tian Bash can get through it.
Can never win.
Oh, going with
I will fight
the
forever.
mirror match.
Round 1.
Oh, speaking of Velvet mains, like a while I was seeing in the chat, Discord chat, that Harmless saying that her wrists are hurting.
Uh-oh.
And she switched to Velvet, like with a lot of DP motions. Ooh, it's gotta hurt a lot more, right?
Yeah, it's definitely rough. I didn't see that, but yeah, Harmless, or not Harmless, Velvet can definitely do that to you. For the longest time, I was getting my own issues with wrist cramps as I was getting better and better, but nowadays it's mostly past. Good pressure from Cadp.
Is Tianho's quarter circle B a good anti-air? Because I saw back there, like he actually caught Harmless in the air with
Her quarter circle what?
B.
Now it's my
B.
turn.
A bash?
Well done.
No, the Izuna drop one.
That's C. That's
Oh, that's C.
yeah, that's Volcanic Crash. That it's a 236C, and
Yeah.
it is not so much a good anti-air as it is a good anti-jump option on a call out. Like if they're just gonna jump at you, it can be this nice little bait. And you kind of have to time it. So it's a read. Ooh, the trade not working out for Cadp. Very close match.
That was close.
Yeah, no, Volcanic Crash on someone's jump is actually a little bit of a bully tactic. It means you read them perfectly. But there are situations where it's actually pretty smart too. Outside of reading them on their jumps, there are situations where if they push block in the air, you can set up a practically unavoidable crash. Used to be an unavoidable push block scenario. Now there are situations where you can do something in the air to get rid of, like if you have an air backdash like a Palm and Velvet do, you can air back, not Palm and Velvet, the Velvet with an air backdash. Awesome. Palm and Tian can like air backdash their way out of that setup.
Well done. Again.
All right, flipping out of the pressure there with 4D.
What was up with the Harmless there grabbing from that distance?
My turn.
Usually a
just a
grab
mistake?
is a different attempt. It might have been she was going for the shenanigans super. All right, going for level 2 here. I actually haven't seen a lot of Harmless Tian, but yeah, just 6A's the jump. Cadp not blocking.
Looks like it's getting wasted. Level 2 is getting wasted here.
A little bit, but she is just kind of mixing Cadp up right now, getting a lot of stray hits. And that's really what you want to do with level 2, is mix them up continuously over and over again to mitigate the damage, the loss on damage. Getting hit by 2C, another low, and Harmless not guarding her feet in a lot of these situations.
With every lesson comes understanding.
You gotta basically switch back when Tian is on the ground. You gotta switch back to that grounded block, and you'll have to react to things like 4D JB. Because you gotta watch out. Every single one of Tian's low normals is a true low. All right, gonna get the punish here on the with Crash. Not a true combo, but gets her own Crash. Doesn't pick up off the 236A. It was a good option there to go for the 5B, but doesn't confirm it. All right, gets the 5B confirmed this time. All right, level 1. Is she going to go for level 2? She believes. I believe. Going for the air dash JCs. But definitely going to have to do the labbing here. Now Cappy with his combos.
Oh.
Some cancels there. Some flight cancels.
From
Going
the
for
looks of it,
Ash
I
cancels, I think.
From the looks of these matches, I think CAD is better on with combos, but Harmless seems better in the neutral, you know.
Yeah, and that's I believe Harmless has played longer, so that's to be expected. But Cadp's main is Tien, so he definitely, when he gets the conversion, he usually gets the damage he needs. So not
And so
surprising there.
That's 1-1.
That is 1-1. Yeah, not surprising there that Cadp able to take it there. Good attempt from Harmless on her Tien. A couple of good things she went for. It's whatever you guys want. Training stage, it doesn't matter. I actually don't know how to flight cancel, she says. How to Tien? I don't know. I mean, all you got to do is go to your airline's website, says the mysterious Fightin fanatic, who is rich and not mysterious at all. Yes, to cancel your flight, go to your local airline's website. All right, Harmless now with Pap going for the classic.
Oh, double.
Yeah, double teleport start. I'm positive that a Tele-C was inbound, but she didn't get the input there.
Is it possible to do that 3 times?
Oh yeah. If you properly charge your inputs as you're coming in and out, you can just teleport. You're vulnerable every time you come in, so all a person has to do is wait in place and actually smack you. But usually people don't know when you start doing that. Like your average player isn't going to be ready to punish. So at some point they tend to Tele-C, and then that just hits them.
Yeah, Paprika is very like a very surprised, more unpredictable character. So I guess that goes into it.
Yeah, speaking of unpredictable, she got that in close, that point blank cartwheel C overhead. I believe that's 18 frames, fastest or tied for fastest overhead in the game.
She got hit by that JC there. Was she just trying to? Was she just pressing buttons or?
Maybe. I don't quite remember the situation there. But does get the cross up from the JC. Right. There we go. Round start cartwheel C. Definitely when you place a Tien, the vulnerability, or not a Tien, a Paprika. Paprika's biggest vulnerability is patience. Just kind of walking around, trying to determine what she'll do on a string. Her only approach options that's really safe is like super jump and jump. So if you can anti-air her successfully in neutral situations, or just reposition yourself, like if you're a character with good ground mobility like Velvet, you can definitely maintain the advantage on her in neutral. And that's the goal, is maintain an advantage on her in neutral. But right now, there's no neutral to speak of right here. It's just pure oppression session, not blocking the cart C. A little too afraid of basket right in place. Might have been able to get a backdash out of the situation if he had been ready.
And that would be a 2-1.
That'll be indeed a 2-1 for Harmless. The audio is echoing, says Mango. Is that Mango? Is that an echo for us? Let me know. You can maybe tone down the. It's possible
So where's Ryoka-sen? Ooh, Ryoka-sen's in a fight.
Okay. Let's see. Who do we have out here? We have Elixir. I've seen them. We saw them before.
Yeah, names is familiar.
Yeah, they've been on an FF Asia stream before.
Rich is more bully than you, Harmless. I wish. I don't have the skills to be bully. Let's try to get Elix and Owlin. Any idea of their skill level?
Okay, Elixir is down. I don't know about the other one. Owlin? Yeah, I don't know where Owlin is, though.
At the store.
They're at the store? Okay.
I guess they're busy in the store.
Ah! I can't. I can't. Yeah, we gotta get away from the store. All right. All right, let me see if I can get them now. There we go. Okay, I slid in there.
Okay, I guess they're gonna.
Aw, yeah! Do, 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 do. Aw, yeah!
Where's that from?
What do you mean?
Sounds familiar.
Where's that from?
Oh, yeah.
It's the store music. Unless you're
Sounds like-
joking.
No, it sounds like I'm from a video game. I mean, not this video game.
It is from this video game, though. So I
Is
mean,
it?
yes.
Where it
is.
goes, oh yeah, really?
Oh my God, Rich.
I don't play the game.
I can't tell if you're baiting me or not.
How about a nice game of rock, paper, scissors? Ready? Fight.
Harmless asking where it was from too. All right, Elixir versus Owlin. We got Pomp versus Arizona. So Elixir successfully summoning Chopper Dog once she gets the, or once they, I have no idea. Once they get the advantage.
Where's that I saw over there? It looks like Elix went with the JC, but they hit the floor before the animation could come out.
Yeah, it's a land cancel. So there are a number of situations where if you have a long move in the air, like a Oleander JC or Palm JC, if you land before the hitbox is active, you will cancel the move and get no pressure out of it. But you can mix up the opponent if you specifically land cancel into a empty low. Both Palm and Oleander having a JA, then you can mix up the opponent, make them think they got a guard high, and then just go in for a JA. So there are reasons to do that, but usually at the intermediate, beginner to intermediate levels of play, a land canceled aerial is just a mistake.
Yeah, it sounds like something that could get punished really bad.
It's not so much that it can get punished, because if you land cancel, that you can block when you hit the ground. Although there is this thing called trip guard where you won't be able to block low. I think I don't remember the exact details of trip guard. Trip guard is hard to define. If you use an attack in the air, you lose your trip guard capability. So. All right, back to the match. Gets punished on the unsafe heavy stomp. Good job, Elixir. And Elixir with the life lead here. Alan won the last match, but very smart. 5C, 2C. Getting the necessary pressure. And it looks like Elixir has definitely been working on their Palm. Glad to see more Palm players out here. We have those Palm players out in FF Asia.
Final round. Fight.
Oh yeah, that's right. Harmless and Oscar are here.
Yeah,
And a few weeks ago, even the elusive what is his name? Hammett.
Oh, Hammett? Yeah, that was a little while ago. We had Hammett. All those players, though, are actually Eastern or Western Hemisphere players. But, like, I don't know if Elixir was green. I think Elixir might have been green, so it might also just be a late night U.S. player. But we have... we also have Coco T and Randagio actually out in the Asia region. But right now, they're not here. Elixir is here doing all the work on this Arizona. And actually has the combos.
Didn't mean to win.
Very good.
Was that the first match?
That was the first match. It was 2-1 in the rounds, but it's 1-0 in the match count. I did indeed mean when I first started talking, I was talking about Palm mains from Asia. But it's still nice to see the ones from the U.S.
Yeah. Everyone I mentioned was not Asia, but they showed up in Asia, in FF Asia.
All right, we're going to get that rematch right now between Elixir and Owlin. Sorry for the chair creaks. I think this mic is a little better at not picking them up.
What kind of mic you got there?
This is a Audio Technica ATR 2100, I believe. It's a dynamic USB mic. I have a boom arm and a pop filter on it, so it's a pretty good setup. Was not too much. It was like $100 for the full setup on Amazon.
Is it a USB or
It
an
is.
XLR?
It is USB, but it has an XLR option. I use the USB because I don't have an audio converter.
Yeah, those, if you get one of those, it's basically double already the price.
Yeah, but if you're gonna get one of those, you might as well be going for a different setup, an even better mic. If you're gonna pay the money for an audio converter like a Scarlett Focusrite, or a Focusrite Scarlett rather. Anyways, so Elixir playing very good neutral right here. Gets the 5B on the wake up. Elixir just are Alan not blocking there, trying to use the long range of the bark. And now all they're gonna have to do is block and okay, just 5C counter, well, not counter hit, but 5C. Alan not blocking there on their unsafe move. All right, jump back. Gets a combo side switch. Looks for the tech roll. You can tell based on their movement there, they were looking to possibly grab a tech roll on wake up. So very, very good play from Elixir right now. All right, keeping the hard knockdown, advancing. 5C, 2C is a very good palm string, but it is unsafe. With distance, it's very good. With distance and the opponent not having the resources to punish it. Also gives the palm player an option to cancel into a summon. Not blocking their feet there. Alan not sure of how to advance.
Was Owlin over there like doing a JC in the air, trying to hit that chopper pup?
I don't know. Maybe I don't. By the time you asked me of this situation, I was like thinking of the round start, and I lost track of it. But yeah, it's possible they were trying to hit the pup. Usually, you want to, if you're gonna hit the pup, you try to go for a faster move.
And is that 2-0?
That is 2-0. All right,
so where's Ryuka's in?
It was good matches. So we are now into the. We're gonna have the last few matches of the stream. I don't know where Ryuka-sen is, but who wants
he's right there.
Oh, Ryuka-sen versus Suna?
I guess we could
Oh, he is right
change
here.
it.
Okay. Yeah, no. This is good.
Where's Suna?
Ryuka-sen versus Suna? Suna's right here.
Unless Rio wants to fight someone else.
I mean, is that what he agreed to?
Yeah, he did say Suna.
There we go. So Suna is in here now.
Is that T-posing cat in the window?
Let me assert my dominance with my T-poses, these memes. I feel like you're a little late there. This was like a 2018 meme or something. I don't know. And people call me a boomer.
I don't know. Have we ever called you a boomer? Or
people call me, or starting to call me that. As that becomes the word to close out 2019. Yeah, it happens.
Fine, but let's make it quick.
Slow works too. More fun for me.
It's always like we're not even these days. The words are like it. Every year, the quarter of each year has a new word, not just the year itself. Because I'm pretty sure this is in the last quarter of 2019 that we've started seeing that one. Anyways, forget that. That's not relevant. What is relevant is this neutral play right now between Ryuka-sen and Suna. Flips all the way into the trap there, but Ryu not ready to pick it up.
And speaking of boomers, these two characters are both over 100 years old, so I guess they're both boomers.
Oh, is Tien really that old? I know the Ryuka-sen, or not Ryuka-sen, but Oleander has that long lifespan. So Tianhua has the long life.
I think so. I'm not sure. I think that's part of the lore that Longmas can live long.
Long must live long. Anyways,
live long and prosper.
Yeah, Tian, both of these characters pretty serious characters in the lore. Tian a little bit more kind-hearted. Only they're both you know protagonists, but Oleander a little arrogant. All right, goes for another flip there. This time not running into a trap. Nice. Goes in with the defensive advance. Gets stopped by the 6A, but doesn't keep blocking afterwards. Ryukusen with 1.5 bar. Always matters to pay attention to bar against Oleander. That Fred win condition is real. There's very little most characters can do to stop Fred. Easily the game's best level 2. You can definitely can't there's no bias here. but it's hard to say that it's not the game's best level 2.
What would you say is a close second?
A close second for best level 2? That is a tough question.
I thought you were just gonna outright say Velvet.
I actually am thinking about it. Velvet's level 2 controls. It gives her so much that she needs. And it basically prevents the other person from doing anything for 3 seconds. That's slow.
I'd say as like a newer, well, not that experienced player in fighting games, that it would be Arizona, because it just does more damage, so immediately you know how to use it, right?
Yeah, it definitely, for a newer player, you might think that because it gets the more damage, but you definitely have to know how to maximize the damage. You don't want to be doing level 2s unless you're doing it off of a good, unless you're going for a full damage route, or you're doing a big punish, like a super punish. You'll get massive damage right off the bat. But anyways, Suna able to take this round here. It was actually a very back and forth round the whole time as we were talking about level 2s. Yeah, I'd definitely say Velvet level 2 for the character. Like, if we're talking about advantage for the character, it's just so crucial for her sometimes that it's the second best level 2. But it just doesn't last very long, you know? Gets that 3 magic.
I mean, like when I say like what I said is like if you use the level 2 with any other character, you don't have to use it. It's just wasted. So
honestly, some people say Palm's level 2 isn't, like, the Palm players aren't a huge fan of her level 2, but you do really get the extended lock. It's like a mini Fred. Like, it's not the same degree of just constant win that Fred is. Papa is escapable, but Papa's pretty good. I was probably tied with Velvet level 2, honestly, in my opinion. Tian level 2 is really good, but it just takes so much effort. Like, Tian in general, one of the highest effort characters in the game. The people who are playing her, the character is good. I'm never going to say she's not good. She just requires so much effort to understand neutral, to understand. You have to do so many things.
Harmless saying Velvet commentary during a Ollie Tian match. Yummy. Hey,
I always find a way.
Okay, so what's that one? Oh, I didn't spectate. Oh well.
That was I'm pretty sure that was Ryukusen who won. See, that's what happens when we start talking about other things.
Match, right?
That's what happens when we don't talk about the match. Yes, that was the first match.
And I didn't get to spectate. I'm just gonna watch from the stream, so I'm gonna be behind.
All right, going for empty double jump is very smart. Just grabbing right off the bat on the advance. I believe that he was probably going to go for an empty low there or a grab himself, but if he was going for a grab himself, it would have teched. So probably the empty low. All right, maintaining the pressure though. But Suna, I think that was a flip out. Yeah, based on magic, that was a flip out. And one of the greatest things about Tian, it's always corner to corner for her and her combos. Any touch can lead to the corner so easily if you want it to. Flip out into JC cross up. Air dash JC cross up. Alright, gets the crash there, a little low, but it's fine. Doesn't able to get the conversion there. Now he's just got to play safe neutral, get 6 aid. Oh, there was definitely a conversion potential here if Ryukusen had wanted it, but I guess he chose to go for more magic. He's still another stock right here. He could go for a 2-2D, isn't willing to. Tian possibly too high for that to connect. 2 traps there. All he's got to do is just play by his trap. He's got 2 magic again, setting the traps out. He's basically just talking about asserting dominance. This is Ryukusen asserting dominance in neutral, but he's getting hit. It's only going to need chip here. All he needs is Ash, but gets hit by the trap. And smartly going for the round closeout. Possibly could have stalled it out, but you know, definitely wise to go ahead and seal the deal. He still has a whole bar.
Round 2. Fight.
All right, gets opened up by the JC there. Probably not going to see Super just yet. Yeah, Crash Ender. So next combo, if Suna gets it, we'll definitely see good block on the JC. Tries to cover the tech out with a potential cross-up option there. Goes for the 6A. I think it hits standing. All right, that is one of those common wall setups for Oleander. Temporary wall, the trap A along with the spark A in the air. Spark A or B, I think it was A. And that just creates this temporary wall for Oleander against so many characters, but especially against Tian, so she can do more reading and stuff. All right, with Tian can just go corner to corner here, as I said before. So Suna's going to take it all the way to the other corner. Going to go for level 2, maintain his advantage. Going to go for the full combo here, though. So he's going to waste about a third of his timer. Gets the 2C, and then once again, it's kind of clear that he's not doing things too differently from normal Tien in level 2. Suna, or rather Tien, has better level 2 mix-up options, but Suna not sure of how to get them yet. Doesn't matter. Flip into JC will do it. All right, so it's meter is even.
You have much to learn.
Yeah, it takes a lot of time to learn those level 2 mix-ups. Again, she's a high-effort character. Level 2 is another high-effort thing. Round start, JB, I think, moving right into it. Or 5B, my bad, from Ryukusen. Yo, that 2C connecting there. That hitbox, kind of anti-airing Ryu on the way down. I think it might have been a JA attempt. All right, gets the pickup from J2C Smite. The ground bounce into things. Good damage. Nice tech. I think that was Suna attempting the initiation there. Good blocks. Pick up from Ryu. And now all he needs to do is Fred. This match is his to lose right now. He still has the combo going. 3 bars of magic. At some point, he'll start putting out the traps, but he didn't during that combo. And now, that Fred timer going down throughout the combo. All right, so with this full level 2 combo, Fred will probably be completely negated. He is out of play. No bar, well, enough bar for a cross canter, but no bar for super. Gets the cross canter just as I said it. And now things are looking a little grim for Ryu, but there's not. Okay, he's got the hard knockdown. So what's going to happen here? Backdashes away in the corner. He's setting up the wall, and he gets the trap A to convert, knowing that Suna is going to rush in with the air dash JC, probably lands on the trap A, and it's just playing the proper wall game against Tien. This is such a difficult matchup because of traps. Traps and epilogue, the ultra trap.
That match was pretty intense.
Yes,
so
it was definitely intense.
What is that? Is that 2-0 or what? Ah, okay. So are we gonna end out the stream, or you wanna do a match?
Well, yeah, we always do commentator matches. So, Rich, do you want to do a match before I do some?
No.
All right, I'll do some matches.
So let me spectate you.
I'll do Suna first. I'll actually I'll do whoever wants to fight, but does Harmless want to fight?
I guess I was gonna say Harmless, get in here and
I'll probably
spectate,
do
but
all
if you're
3
gonna
of them.
fight, if you're gonna, are you doing first to 2 or just 1?
I'll ask. I'm not sure. Okay, she does want to fight me. Okay, so I'm gonna fight Harmless on stream, and then Ryu and Suna. So I will do first to 2 if they would like. Otherwise, I'll do first to 1, and we'll close out.
think we should do, if you're gonna fight all three of them, I think first to one.
Okay. Yeah, we'll do first to ones on these. So if I get bopped, I get bopped. No rematches for me. No salty rematches from me.
Okay, let me try and spectate since I think I'll be co-hosting. Doing co-commentary with Cadence on
At
CPonyCon.
CPonyCon? Yeah.
Yeah.
For those of us who are just joining us, we'll remind you that CPonyCon is happening November 29th?
November 30 to
November-
1st of December.
Yes, that's over in the Philippines, I believe.
Yes. Ooh. Harmless wants to show you her moves.
Uh-oh. What happened? What happened?
Why is she just standing there?
I don't know. Something must have happened. Okay. Ready to go? Let's go.
Oh, okay, I guess it's good. Oh, you hit him. I don't know what to say. Harmless getting hit by
Whoop.
the second shatter over there.
Whoop.
Ooh. She just hit you with the crouching C, but didn't convert from it. Like, what do you do when you hit them with a 2C? Ah, I see. Like you hit them with a shatter right after. I mean,
It depends on the
what do you call
situation.
what do you call the one where you hit
Good
the
push
spikes
block.
underneath them?
That's eruption.
Yeah. Like I saw after hitting them with a 2C, you hit them with a eruption. Now Harmless is fighting back. He's actually managing to push 5 backwards. And 5 does a shatter. That's a shatter D?
That
Or
is
a shatter-
Shatter D. I can't imagine what kind of crazy move that would be. No, that was a eruption D. Yo, we should get Debs. Give us a Shatter D. Oh, that'd be crazy.
What would the shatter do?
I don't know. Like, I don't know what it should be, but maybe we should start thinking about it in Velvet Chat. A new magic option sounds amazing. We only have, well, we have quite a few magic options.
Does Velvet have a high super jump? Because from what I know from the lore, they're supposed to jump really high. That it actually looks like they're jumping.
Oh, the deer?
Yeah, the deer.
Oh, she got me again. She knows that I'm going to do
Oh.
that. I have been wanting to do that so much. It's really not a good option. The icicle doesn't get frozen. This is the first time I've ever been able to summon an icicle in that kind of situation.
You could trigger the level 2 even if they block it, or even if they block the level 1, you could initiate
Yes.
the level 2.
In fact, you don't even have to block it. You can trigger it on whiff.
So is Velvet's level 2 the only one that you could activate without the opponent getting hit?
Yeah, actually, I think. Let's see. Yes. The Velvet's level 2 is activatable on block and on whiff. So. Okay, so I gotta fight Suna next.
With
I
his
don't-
little dinosaur on his
Harmless says,
head.
I don't get it. I don't even remember what that was. Oh,
Yeah,
sorry.
no idea. Harmless, come and join me in the voice chat.
Take your pick.
Spectate with co-commentate with me. Oh, I guess not because she didn't spectate it.
Cadp says, TFH tourney in the Philippines. I'll consider going to that pony event even though I'm not a brony. Yeah, definitely come out. You should
Yeah.
definitely do that. Represent TFH. Go. I went to BronyCon 2018. Even though I've been to BronyCon before, I went specifically just for TFH on Sunday. I went, stayed the whole day to play TFH, and then left. I didn't go in 2019. Hey, Harmless.
Check this out, red versus blue.
Oh,
Oh, why is your voice so...
Yeah.
I thought I had 2D levels turned on. What's going on? But anyway, back to the game. Ooh, got hit there by the... what do you call that? What do you call that again? Where you
I'm not
go
going to be able to
the
talk to you right now,
other
Rich.
side? Yeah, yeah. That's the thing. Like I know the terms, but then like the pressure of doing commentary, I forget it. Oh, got hit by that stray 2C, but didn't convert off of it.
Don't touch. Icicle. Don't touch.
Five doing a pretty good job, but if he gets touched by Tianho, it's pretty much game over. Even though it looks like Five has the lead, it could easily turn around. But then, yeah, Five got the kill on the first round.
Round 2.
Let's see how it starts. Ooh, Five backing away there, but still getting hit. It looked like he was trying to dash forward after the dash back. Ooh. Got the grab there, but didn't convert.
Excuse you.
It's like these matches is like a back and forth. Like if Velvet manages to zone out, then it seems pretty one-sided because it'll just zone him out. But if Tianho gets close, then it will look one-sided towards Tianho's side. Oh, they both this time Suna playing defensive backing way back there, but Five being aggressive managed to get him there. So now just Five in the distance, throwing out ice, chucking out ice.
Oh my god. You just can't block in time.
You think that's an issue of lag or? Five, are you talking through the mic in the game? Because like
No, I'm not talking. I'm trying to win.
Because for some reason the game volume goes down when you talk. That's so strange. I guess that's a feature of OBS. I have no idea. I mean, not OBS, of Discord. And I'm breaking Five's concentration, but he still gets the win.
It's so you really don't understand how hard it is to maintain. Like I got the advantage, and like it's just I have to focus on what to do with the 5 delay. Tien can be in so many different places, and this is the first time. Well, I'm only doing first to ones, but if I had gone to first to 2, I probably would have. I don't know. It's hard. I might have lost because I've lost to Suna so many times on stream, but I have beaten him once or twice. But yeah, no, like it's just so hard. Like you have to be able to move and get your icicles out safely. Where's Ryuka-sen? I gotta see if
over
I can...
over here. I think
Okay,
this is Ryu over here.
It's like I'm trying my best to maintain my composure.
Armless.
And I got people in my
spectate this.
ear. Morning,
Armless.
Mixtel.
Oh well.
Are we doing Assault Mines run after matches? It'll make the stream longer than normal by a good bit, but maybe
I mean,
if
you
people...
guys could go ahead, but it's not gonna be streamed.
Yeah, maybe we'll do Assault Mines run not streamed. Honestly, I'll probably just back out. I have a friend here who's asleep. He was came over last
Are
night.
they
And
are they in a different room? Or?
yeah, they're in a different room.
Ah, okay. You playing TFH with them or playing something else?
Okay, no, Rich.
What? That was serious.
No, you don't understand. Don't ask me questions.
Oh, is it a girl or something?
No, Rich, I can't focus and play at the same time. Like, how many times do I have to say that?
Oh, we're in the Matrix.
Don't touch.
Denied.
Battle of the Zoners, but yeah, Velvet is a lot stronger zoning. I'm just curious what Ryukusen does to counter 5 zoning.
Plays the better character. That's what he does.
Look, don't touch. Beautiful.
Oof.
Like, you just can't zone.
He's
this
getting no
character.
time.
Okay.
He's getting no time to do anything, but he managed to.
Yeah, you don't get to play Velvet against Oleander.
Just no match for me. Round 2. Fight. Got it.
Ooh, playing it cautiously, both backing away. That JC of Oleander looked like it went under Velvet back there, but a lot of chicken blocking I see from Ryukusen back there. Oh, so is that the strategy that he does? He backs away in the corner.
Told you, he
And he
plays the
tries
better
to get-
character.
Oh, whiffing with that 3C, but it didn't matter since the first hit basically hit him, so it couldn't be punished.
Hello, I'm Fred.
Got it.
Hit him there with this with the J2C.
Die.
KO.
Die.
He plays the better character and he doesn't have someone in his ear. So, what do you want me to say? Of course, I'm salty, but it's like, I can't beat this guy. Like, I've tried my best.
It was good games, but so don't be too mad.
I'm all like, I try my best, but it's no good. All right. That is gonna be it for the stream. So thank everybody for coming out. I don't have anything else to say. Do y'all have anything? Or you have anything else to say?
Yeah, just we doing this next week.
I don't
Hopefully,
know.
Cadence
It's so
will be
hard
here.
for me. Like, sometimes I don't know. Sometimes I'm awake. Sometimes I'm not. It's like I'm just so exhausted sometimes.
Yeah, it's
But-
like 4 a.m. for you.
Yeah. So, well, it is. Harmless is awake too, so it's even earlier for her. But
Yeah, why are you awake, Harmless? What
that's
are
a
you
good
doing?
question. Oscar's awake too. But anyways, it is the weekend, so not a big deal. We'll let you guys know, of course, as always, week to week, if we can do FF Asia, and if I'm not there, Rich Jammer and Cadence might be there to hold it down. But just remember, CPonyCon, November 30th. Rich is hosting that. Well, not the entire con, but he's hosting the TFH tournament there along with Cadence. And then outside of that, for any of you people that are up on the North American side, please try to attend NEC 20 if you can. Main 6 will have an official presence with official merch, official banner, and an official tournament, all in one event. And I will be going, as long as with, I believe I will have Raver Child in tow, possibly also Demonic Dem, possibly Candle. We'll see about that one. We'll be seeing Oreo, Aaron, and I think Nappy as far as main 6 personnel. And then also just we're still doing the stream donation stuff for our international players. We funded 4 of them, and we will be getting them their tickets once we know when Combo Breaker's official date is. But we can't purchase those until then. And then that's pretty much it. So we will see you all next time.
Yeah, see ya, guys.